Developed by Pacific Coast Power & Light and published by THQ, WWE Crush Hour was released for PlayStation and Nintendo Gamecube in 2003 with a stellar price tag of a whopping $19.95. There was said to be an Xbox version in development as well, but it ultimately got cancelled before making it to the shelves. Blending the worlds of professional wrestling and high-octane vehicle battles, essentially, Crush Hour is WWE's take on Twisted Metal. The game features over 20 of your favorite WWE superstars in a unique, adrenaline-pumping context, strapping them behind the wheels of demolition derby-style vehicles in a variety of match styles infused with wrestling influences. With the popularity of WWE arguably at its peak during the early 2000s, there was considerable hype and curiosity surrounding this unconventional wrestling game. Upon its release though, the game got an average review rating of about 3.5 out of 5 stars, depending on who your trusted game review source was at the time. Personally, I never even knew about this game outside of one of my friends having it at his house during an elementary school birthday party. I don't even really remember seeing any commercials or marketing for this game at the time either, and besides that birthday party, this game has been completely off my radar until I recently decided to return to GameCube. The storyline of this game is quite interesting though. It centers on Vince McMahon's takeover of the television networks, resulting in WWE programming dominating the airwaves, and Crush Hour is the latest sensation, showcasing WWE superstars competing in destructive vehicular combat. While the narrative is straightforward and serves as a backdrop for the action, it effectively sets the stage for chaotic and entertaining gameplay. Although the story isn't deep or complex, it provides enough context to engage players seeking a unique WWE experience. Crush Hour actually has a surprisingly decent stacked roster full of WWE superstars. Fan favorites like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Undertaker are all present and ready to cause mayhem in the arena, each equipped with distinct vehicles and abilities that reflect their unique wrestling personas. There isn't a whole lot of character development, or really at all through the story, but the personalities and catchphrases of these superstars are well represented, adding to the game's nostalgic charm.
I will find you. I will find you.
The gameplay blends arcade-style vehicular combat with WWE flair. While the mechanics are fun and easy to pick up, they lack the depth and precision found in other combat games, such as the as-mentioned Twisted Metal. The turning can get annoying at times when you have to quickly turn around to chase somebody, and the only real resolution I have to this is to use the power slide to quickly turn around. But besides that, I didn't experience any major conflicts or game-breaking bugs. The gameplay is enjoyable for casual play, but I can definitely see that this is more of a party setting type of game. Upon starting the game, I immediately dove into Season Mode, which is this game's version of Story Mode. This game features various match types throughout the season, including Deathmatch, King of the Hill, Royal Rumble, Hardcore, and more. My favorite two match types being the classic deathmatch, which takes place inside either of WWE's flagship shows Raw or SmackDown, and its first to 10 eliminations using weapons and pickup, and the cage match, which oddly enough takes place on a shipment dock. We'll revisit that in a second, but for now, let's talk about the game mode. You start the match locked inside the steel cage with your 3 opponents until it's last man standing. Once the other opponents are eliminated, a contract will spawn inside of the cage that you have to pick up and drive to a randomly marked spot on the map, while the other 3 respawn and chase you down and try to get the contract from you. You have to secure the contract and score it 3 times to win the match. The variety of match types in this game offers a mixed experience, with only about half of them being enjoyable. Some of them are just quickly capture this item 5 to 10 times or hold it for 30 seconds and then the match is just over. And then there's games like Survivor Series, Battle Royale, and Cage Match that truly stand out and fit the style of this game so well, leaning into the chaotic and fun nature. I'd really like to try these ones out with some friends. The visual aesthetics of WWE Crush Hour are vibrant and colorful, with exaggerated character designs and vehicle models that capture the larger-than-life personas of WWE superstars perfectly. The environments, while not overly detailed, are varied and filled with destructible elements that add to the game's chaotic nature. It's nice to see nostalgic elements in some of the arena designs too, such as the giant fist on SmackDown. But some of the match locations and designs just don't make any contextual sense, like Hell in a Cell being under a pyramid in the middle of the desert, or the cage match being on a shipment dock. There was even a map that had you driving across skyscraper rooftops. None of these have anything to do with their respective match types and make no sense of why you're even there. But that's not to say that I didn't enjoy them, and seeing new environments presented in a WWE setting. I've always been a fan of games that have had fun and goofy additions. While the graphics were decent for the time, they may seem a bit dated by today's standards. However, I'm a huge fan of Xbox, PS2, and GameCube's graphic design, and I feel like they effectively convey the game's fun and frenetic atmosphere. Overall, WWE Crush Hour stands out as a significant attempt to blend two popular entertainment genres. While it may not be a masterpiece, it offers a fun and nostalgic experience. Its strengths lie in its fun gameplay and authentic representation of WWE superstars, but it falls falls short in depth and precision compared to some of the other games in the genre. I would have loved to seen a follow-up sequel to this game, or even a full remaster on modern consoles, with a few updated features and additions, extending the play value of this game. You gotta remember though, this game was only $20. Even for the time, this game was a bang for the buck. If you're looking for a game that delivers straightforward, destructive fun with a WWE twist, Crush Hour is definitely worth a try. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think of WWE Crush Hour. If you've ever played it, comment your favorite memory down below, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.